Hello everyone, welcome to a new video, probably my first video on this channel. I really hope you enjoy. We are going to be switching out the team for a more vibey Chenyu Vale theme team for us to really get in the spirit of exploration, because this is going to be a pretty long video. So grab a drink, grab something to eat, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I wanted to first talk about some tips for general exploration. The first thing I would say to do, which isn't exactly what I do, so do as I say, not as I do, is to do all the world quests first. This is probably the most important step, because they naturally unlock significant portions of the map and unlock necessary mechanics like the waypoints and chests that you wouldn't be able to get to beforehand. So for Chenyu Vale, there's specifically the quest with the guide, the Adeptus Fusion. I don't remember how to pronounce her name, but that will be unlocked as soon as you step foot into Chenyu Vale. So I recommend doing that one first, and then you can talk to the little boy named Little Mao, and he will give you another quest that will unlock a big portion of the map, underground map. And then there's a really fun quest that I'm going to do later on that I'm going to show you how to do. It's unlocked after you do a teapot quest, which is I'm going to also do with you in this video. But it's basically a Chenyu Vale scenery photography event. So you get to go around Chenyu Vale getting a bunch of scenery and taking pictures of a bunch of scenery and very pretty things. So I highly recommend doing that quest early on. So just doing all the quests early on. So we're gonna take a quick co-op break. You're more than welcome to join my world. I really enjoy nice people who need help or need something to do. So we're gonna go fight a boss that I've actually never fought before, so it's pretty interesting. So let's go fight it.
Chile. Yeah. Hikari yo. Ha! 風よ。やっふん。やっかっとと。あっ。光り輝くがいい。かっと。はっ風よ。くらい。やっ。 西洋など無能本にキスここだとチャッツ歌え僕の名のもとに光のはっ風よ
So now that we're back, I wanted to go over a couple of tips for exploration related to Chenyu Vale, but also related to any exploration you're trying to do in Genshin Impact if you're trying to get 100%. My first tip was do all the world quests first. My second tip is to use the Genshin interactive map. So if you use this from the very beginning, you're going to be able to mark all the challenges, puzzles, sealies, spirit carps, and chests that you find, so you don't have to go to a bunch of different places and just wander around aimlessly. You're going to be able to work your way through it and find everything, because you do know that in Genshin 100% doesn't actually mean truly 100%. It doesn't mean you found every single nook and cranny and every single primo gem and every single mora. So I highly recommend you use the Genshin interactive map. The one I like to use is the one made by the Genshin developers, and it's you can find it through Hoyle Lab. So this is going to be a big portion of what I'm doing. Is I'm just looking on the map, finding what to do, and then going to it. Also, so this is a tip for more people who've already played the game and they haven't gotten 100% exploration on everything. They have maybe 70%, even 90% in like something like Mondstadt. There is the ability to create a treasure compass. This you can obtain by going to getting a certain reputation level, and then you can claim the recipe, and then you can make the treasure compass in the crafting bench. So once you've gotten your treasure compass, it'll show you, if you walk around, if there's a chest nearby or a challenge nearby. And it helps you find the last few hidden chests that you haven't gotten yet, if you feel like you're stuck around the 95% mark. Specific tip for Chenyu Vale. There's a lot of like verticality. I don't know if that's a word, but don't forget to check the cliffs, the mountaintops, the floating islands, because there's a lot of stuff that you can find up when you look up. There's also underground areas in Chenyu Vale, like caves, ruins. So I would highly recommend doing those as well, because they count towards the surface exploration. And then by doing all these tips, you should be able to comfortably achieve 100% exploration in any area you want. So if you are having trouble with a puzzle or you can't really figure it out, there are plenty of guides on YouTube where you can look them up, and then you can see what people have done before, because I've done that plenty of times as well. So thank you so much for listening to my tips. We're going to move into the next section of the video. So this is the first quest that I'm going to do with you before I'm going to try to get this chest, and I'm going to very much struggle with it. But the first quest we're going to walk through is a washing walk to remember. This quest involves the Guha's clan martial arts will lead you to several areas in the Upper Vale, unlocking puzzles and treasures, and is often broken into broken into two subquests: Scrolls and Swords and Manuals of Guha and Shrouded Vale Hidden Hero. So we are gonna do this quest together. It's a fun quest. It gives you a recipe at the end, but I highly recommend doing this quest first and then moving on to the other quests in Chenyu Vale. Before we get into that quest, I wanted to talk a little bit about my first impressions and the overall vibe of Chenyu Vale, like what I was thinking as I was exploring this area. And it was just so mystical, so vibrant. The architecture was beautiful. Like, even exploring this area, this port, I loved the architecture and the wooden features, as well as just the greenness of it. Like, it's so green and so cloudy. It fits Cloudy Retainer's Shayun, the character that I'm playing right now, vibe so well, and I can totally see how she's from there. So I would first like to apologize for any mispronunciations I do. I struggle immensely with pronouncing things correctly. So I hope that you guys can understand, but let's get into my favorite aesthetic and scenic spots in Chenyu Vale, specifically Upper Vale. So my first spot is Shaoying Village. It's a quintessential tea village. There's terraced tea fields, flowing streams, and the traditional Liyue architecture creates an incredibly peaceful and charming atmosphere. Especially beautiful, like when you set your time to dawn or dusk. There's so many intricate details, especially in the tea plantations. The water wheels, it's calm life, village life, and it's got this stunning background of mountains. My second place I want to talk about is Mount Shailan. It's mystical and magical. It's got a high peak offering panoramic views of the entire Chenyu Vale, and is often shrouded in this like gentle mist, so it creates a perfect place for taking pictures. It's just like it's amazing, the sheer scale of the mountains and like how far you can see out, and it just gives a sense of being above the clouds, and it's just perfect for a wide sweeping shot if you're looking to take pictures. My third place is Jade Mouth. It's serene and spiritual. It features a large smooth jade rock, clear pools of water, ancient tranquility. It's a key location for spirit carps and adeptal energy. It's got unique rock formations and just reflective water and overall calm and feeling sacred, a sacred place that you've been walked into. It's like entering an entire new world. I really also like Yangloon Wharf, which is an entirely different vibe to the Jade Mouth. It's a bustling port, distinct from Liyue Harbor. It's very different vibes. It's charming, lived in. It's got intricate wooden structures, and the boat ride offers unique perspectives. And I would highly recommend taking the ferry ride. It offers a unique and relaxing tour. And the final place I wanted to talk about was the Qingshang Wall. Sorry, I got there eventually. It's ancient and grand. It features ruins, and the way the intricate natural landscape the often misty conditions give a very atmospheric and almost melancholic beauty. So beautiful. I really enjoyed like looking over it, and the atmosphere is incredible, especially in Chenyu Vale. It's just got like the mountain we talked about, like Mount Shailang. It's just got an incredible scale, and there's a sense of like ancient history there, and just dramatic cliffs and valley, and then dramatic cliffs, and then there's a valley that it overlooks. I would highly recommend visiting these places at different times of day, like dawn, midday, dusk, and night, to capture very different lighting and moods. The weather can also enhance the feeling. Clear skies offer a vibrant feeling, while as the misty mornings enhance the mystical feeling. I would pick a good character to go exploring here. If you don't have like Lanyan or Zayun, I would pick a greener character, maybe like Nahida, or somebody who just fits that cloudy vibe, because everything that you pick in exploration is going to make the experience so much better. So in this part of the video, we are going to talk about some fascinating lore that ties to Liyue's history and the wide world of Tivat. So I hope if you don't want to be spoiled, I would skip ahead of this section. I'll mark where there might be possible spoilers, but let's get into the 5 interesting lore facts that you should know about Chenyu Vale. The first one is the origin of Chenyu Vale's inhabitants from the chasm. The people who originally settled in Chenyu Vale, particularly the ancestors of Chaosing village, are not native to the region. Lore suggests that they migrated from the Crystal Vein Mountains to the south after a catastrophic event. This event is implied to be the impact of the celestial nail in the chasm, forcing them to abandon their mining settlements and seek new homes. They brought with them ancient jade altars and traditions, forming the foundation of Chenyu Vale's culture. So this is the origin of the Chenyu Vale's story, and I really enjoyed learning these little tidbits throughout the exploration process. So the next one is the mystery of the Climatically Queller. In a hidden cave in Yaodun Valley, part of Chenyu Vale, players can find. I wrote this script a while ago and I was trying to be dramatic, so I also have a different reading voice than I have just speaking my mind voice, so I apologize if I sound a little bit different. Players can find a rusted and forgotten polearm stuck in a rock. This weapon is identified as the original Calamity Queller. I believe this is the signature weapon of Shenhe. Lore inscriptions on the weapon suggest it belonged to Bosatius, one of the 5 Yakuza who served Morax. That is Zhongli. The inscriptions speak of a quarrel between old friends, implying that Bosatius witnessed or was involved in the tragic demise of the Yakuza's Bonus and the I don't know how to pronounce these words. Mangulus, who killed each other. These are names. These are the 2 names of the 2 Yakuzas. Yakshas, not Yakuzas. Those are the gangsters, right? Yakshas. This finding adds a poignant layer to tragic fate of the Yaksha and connections to Chenyu Vale, to the lore of these ancient Liyue protectors. So the next part is not necessarily lore, but it's going to be about the adeptal energy and the unique mechanics of Chenyu Vale. It's a unique form of adeptal energy that functions differently from elemental energy everywhere else. This energy allows for unique exploration mechanics, such as the flighty simulacra. These are the owl statues that boost your height to jump. The carefree simulacra, the statues that move designed spots to using adeptal energy. The wrathful simulacra, allowing you to travel into water orbs. The jade incense cauldrons, puzzles where you find a flame through the cauldrons. The golden carps, allowing you to transform and traverse water or air. This system highlights the strong adeptal influence that the land and its unique properties. This is kind of how I tied into the lore section. I really wanted to talk about the different exploration mechanics, especially since this is an exploration video. Those are the 5 different mechanics that I really enjoyed using while exploring Chenyu Vale. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about, this is like the big spoiler part of this video, is the role of Fujin, the Golden Carp Adeptus. Fujin is not just a guide in the main quest. She's a pivotal figure in Chenyu Vale's lore. She is one of the 3 adepti who rebelled against the original god to save the Vale from being flooded. Her sacrifice led her to her current state, a golden carp watching over the region. Her commitment to the land and its inhabitants, even after the Archon world, underscores the stewardship and protection that is central to Liyue's adeptal lore. She's constantly watches over the spirit veins of the region, ensuring its prosperity. I love Fujin. I think she's just so dedicated and just like amazing, I guess. I kind of want her to become a playable character. I feel like that would be fun, but I don't think it's going to happen. So let's move on to the next section of the video. So I have a couple questions for you guys to answer in the comments. First off is, what's your favorite part of Chenyu Vale so far? As watching through this video, what did you enjoy the most? Did you find which character do you love exploring, and which character do you love exploring with here? I really enjoyed Cheyun. She's such a great exploration character. You can use her skill and jump really far, and you can go faster. So I enjoyed going faster with her. And a couple other questions are, the last two questions are a little bit deeper. The first one would be, does this video help you unwind and relax? Let me know. Because I would love to make more content like this. And if you guys enjoy it, then let me know if you want some more exploration videos. And what kind of content would you like to see next from on the channel? Would you like to see more of a account tour, account reviews? I really enjoy those two forms of Genshin content on YouTube. Other lifestyle things. And, you know, let me know, because I would be more than willing to help you guys do some things on your account. So, I would like to talk about the account review process on my channel if you would like to participate. No pressure. If you don't want to, it's okay. But I have a Google form in my YouTube description. Is under links, and you fill out the form, and then I go through them and I pick the ones that I feel like would be the most interesting for the channel, or the ones that need the most work. Don't feel free to give me long answers, because I will read through them. I really enjoy that kind of content on YouTube, so I'd love to make it myself. And let me know. And then maybe if you have a lot of responses, I hope to do a account showcase video where I do a bunch of you at once, and maybe not go into the account, but go through a couple of things, see the artifacts, see what maybe is going wrong with the account. So there's a couple of questions, there's a couple of necessary questions, optional questions. If you'd like to be more chances of being picked, I would go for answering all the questions instead of just the required ones. But no pressure. If you don't feel like answering those questions, it's okay. It's silly questions, like I'll give you one example. What 4 stars are you interested in playing? I believe is one of them. Let me double check. Me going to my channel to see the thing I have created for myself. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we are. One more link. So you basically go to my channel description, you click one more link, and it's under account review. It's a Google Doc form, or it's a Google Doc form. So I'm just asking for your in-game ID and password, and then a way to contact you. And then the next question is, what's your biggest challenge or frustration you face in Genshin Impact? This is really going to help me get to know you and what you're looking for in this account review. I'd also like to know how much fragile resin you have on your account, so I can know if you need if I can actually go through and do some of these things for you. I'm more than willing to do more of a review advice type video where I just look at your account and show you things that you should do and tell you things that you should do, and then you do them yourself. But I'd be more than happy to do some grinding, some farming for you. And then I ask for your Discord or email to contact you if you get accepted. Alright, so if you want to do a count review, if you would like some advice on Genshin, fill that out and I'll get to you very soon. So I just wanted to let you guys know that a couple of things that some people don't know that count towards exploration, and that is these mora piles. If you investigate them, it gives you a little bit of mora and it will count towards your exploration guide. And then I'm going to let you know how to do this little puzzle, hidden puzzle in Chenyu Vale. So the first thing you want to do is break the boxes as you just showed me as I just showed you to do, to let the water flow. And then you're going to see this teapot, get this cutscene and see this teapot that it zooms up on close on. Then you're going to want to go down to the teapot and hit pour. And once you pour the tea, then you are going to get a activate thing, like a little golden carp thing, and it's going to take you to the precious chest up top. I know a couple people were struggling with figuring out how to do this puzzle because it's a little bit complicated, so I thought I would narrate this for you and let you know how to do it. And let's get on to the next section of the video. Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the talking section of the video. The rest of the video is going to be the no talking section, so you can just have some aesthetic content to look back in the background while you play Genshin Impact. I really hope you guys enjoyed this section of the video. I will be posting videos weekly, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later at the end of the video.
宝箱を残した人も契約に従ったのでしょうか。美しい宝、嬉しいですね。ついていきます。
「 え炎は決して消えない。悪くない品だ。気に入った。いや
服を運んできたよ。
燃えよアクセル全開。石煙に葬られよ。俺も
宝箱を残した人も契約に従ったのでしょうか。
風よ。
元王帝君のために召喚化粧。はい
千人のご高齢だ。珍しいものか。わらわにも見せてみるといい。と風よ。空上を焼き尽くす。
部内者禁止。美しい宝、嬉しいですね。次の仕事は召喚化粧。
空上を焼き尽くす。石煙に葬られよ。これ以上手こずるわけにか。千人のご高麗だ。冒険の褒美だな。いい記念となる。
宝箱を残した人も契約に従ったのでしょうか。収穫があるのはとてもいいことです。収穫があるのはとてもいいことです。収穫があるのはとてもいいことです。
悪くない品だ。悪くない品だ。気に入った。コレクションに加えよう。従え。冒険の方。コレクション。 悪くない品だ。気に入った。冒険の褒美だな。いい記念となる。
部外者禁止。この仕事は排除するべきですね。
空上を焼き、
珍しいものか。わらわにも見せてみると。
燃えよ。せい。悪くない品だ。烈日よ、私に従え。石煙に葬られよ。空上を焼き尽くす。仙人のご高齢だ。
窒息しろ。間違えた。
コレクションに加えよう。
美しい宝、嬉しいですね。美しい宝、嬉しいですね。
相手を間違えた。礼をわきまえる虫けらが。やるな。
欲しいものはあった？
Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you prefer no talking or talking in the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know some content you want to see from me in the future. I will see you guys later. Make sure you drink water today, and bye-bye. And I will also prove to you that I got 100%, because this video would not be complete if I didn't show you my percentage along the way. So let's see it.